What's up? This is C-Boz and you're watching C-Boz TV. And I want to talk to y'all about this LeBron James versus Michael Jordan debate and how I feel like it's ridiculous, it's pointless to even have a debate about the two. And let's get to it. Now, first off, it's getting to a point where everything on the ESPN shit and any sports network, all they ever talk about who's the greatest of all time, LeBron James or Michael Jordan. Me, on the other hand, it's no comparisons. Because for one, their whole style of fucking basketball is different. They both play different positions. Both great players, but they don't play the same game. I feel like if you're gonna compare Michael Jordan to somebody, it gotta be Kobe. But the only reason why people don't compare Michael Jordan and Kobe together is because, for one reason, everything that Kobe did back in the day is because his style comes from Michael Jordan. He played some of his style play comes from Michael Jordan. But at the same time, it makes so much sense for you to compare both of them, to compare Kobe to Jordan, because for one, they both were 6'6", both played the same position, both shot the ball more, both were some ball hogs in the beginning of their careers and shit. Then later on, they wound up becoming a great team leader, team player. So I feel like they should be comparing more. LeBron James, to me, I think if you're gonna compare him, I think you compare him much so like a Scottie Pippen or a fucking Scottie Pippen or fucking Magic Johnson. But at the same time, we all knows that Scottie Pippen and fucking Magic Johnson is way better than LeBron James. But at the same time, I feel like you should compare them to LeBron James. At the end of the day, even though I really want this debate to end, and for the people that said that Michael Jordan won 6 rings, bring up 6 rings, LeBron James only got 6 final losses. He only got 4 rings and all this type of shit. Most people don't count the 4 rings because it happened in the bubble and all that. So technically to the people that he got 3 rings and all this type of shit. To me, what I think about this debate is it's completely unfair to the point where you compare the 6 rings to compare them 6 rings to LeBron James' 4 rings to his 6 final losses. I find it kind of unfair to compare the two. At the end of the day, man, they both great in their own right, in their own ways, mysterious ways and shit like that. At the end of the fucking day, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and be one of these Jordan fans. As y'all know, I'm a diehard Chicago Bulls fan, but I just don't support Michael Jordan. If I grew up in the 90s, y'all already know that my favorite player would have been Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman and them. These Jordan fans got to realize that Jordan did not win them 6 rings by himself. He didn't have enough competition for him. If the competition was that deep and shit, Michael Jordan wouldn't have had them 6 rings at all. If Larry Bird didn't get injured and then retire early, if Magic Johnson didn't catch AIDS and shit, or diagnosed with HIV, where the fuck he had, or if Magic Johnson wasn't past his prime, you really think Michael Jordan would have won them 6 rings? No. You really think Scottie Pippen, you think he would have did it without Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman, Bill Cartwright and all them guys they had? No. It shows, it's evidence that in the 80s, that there's a reason why Michael Jordan didn't win no rings in the 80s when he first came along. Mike, if that's the case, right? Let me break this all down to y'all. If that was the case, if Michael Jordan played in LeBron James' era, I'm pretty sure that he would have never been 6-0 like he did in the 90s. The 90s was the easiest competition ever for him to get them 6 rings. And for them to build a lot of rosters, a lot of that Bulls roster team, to build Horace Grant and all them around Michael Jordan, it made it easier for Michael Jordan to win them 6 rings. It was never hard. It was never hard for Michael Jordan to win them 6 rings. So people need to stop this narrative that Michael Jordan won them 6 rings went them 6 rings alone. Nigga, he didn't. The Chicago fucking Bulls won them 6 rings. Jerry Krause, Phil Jackson, the whole Chicago Bulls organization, they all won them 6 rings. Not just motherfucking Michael Jordan. So we need to stop that narrative. And we need to stop comparing Michael Jordan and LeBron James close together. Because it's not a comparison. Different style of play, different positions, and all that. So I'm not a LeBron James fan at all. I never fucked with LeBron James like that. Maybe in the beginning when he was with Cleveland and all that, but after he went to Miami, I wasn't fucking with him and shit like that. So nah. But he's a great player though, and I respect what he did. His longevity turned out. But LeBron James, to me, always gonna be this great player / failures / loser type player. Because he would have had more rings than Jordan had he not quit or gave up. LeBron James is a type, okay, the difference, and also this is not also a comparison too. We all know it's hard to say. I mean, it's the truth. It's hurt. It's breaking my heart that for the LeBron James is as heartbroken this is to the LeBron James fans. We all know that Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James. Ain't no question about that shit. And the reason why Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James is these types of reasons. Jordan never quit. He never gave up. Having his daddy not died, I'm pretty sure he would have probably had more rings. But at the same time, I doubt it, because I doubt him winning 7 or 8 rings. The reason why I say that, because I feel like he's gonna be gassed out. I really don't see him beating the Rockets in the finals. I really don't see him beating who was 95, 90, they won 94. Yeah, I really don't see him beating the Rockets. So realistically speaking, he would have been either 6 and 2 in the finals, or just 5 or 1 or 2 in the finals, because I don't really see him beating the Rockets. But other than that, he never quit. He worked as hard as LeBron James. His work ethic is way better than LeBron James. Even though he was a ball hog, but he backed it up. LeBron James, to me, he always every time he faced the pressure, he always quit and gives up on his team. And he never shows great sportsmanship. Every time when you lose, he never shakes the player's hands and shit like that. So to me, I feel like the nigga is a sore loser and shit like that at heart. But don't get me wrong, he is a great player. But LeBron James, and he don't got that killer instinct like a Kobe and a Michael Jordan. So ain't no comparison. So we need to stop seeing LeBron James is comparing. But at the same time, bro, nigga, LeBron James, you did it to yourself. You said you was the best. You said you was the best player. You was the greatest of all time. You was rocking number 23 when you first joined the league, when you got drafted to Cleveland. So at the same time, even though you overcame the hype, but you kind of did it to yourself, saying that you was the greatest of all time, when at that time, everybody knew who was the greatest of all time was, and it was Michael Jordan and not fucking LeBron James. So you kind of did it to yourself. And I don't feel sorry for LeBron James. So at the end of the fucking day, man, LeBron James will always be a quitter. Always gonna have a weak mentality of the game of basketball. Yet a great basketball player. Yet, yeah, he could score, he could do this. He's an all-around type player. But he's never gonna ever really pass up Michael Jordan. And that's all I gotta say. Peace. C-Boss TV out, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Deuces.